community leaders, community members. Everyone is welcome, alhamdulillah, and thank you for coming. And I'd like to thank the sisters, especially Sister Sarah, Mazen, Jafar, the other sisters who put this nice dinner, delicious dinner, especially Secretary of House of Wisdom, Sister Wafa, and every other volunteers, brothers and sisters who helped them. Brother Hassan, Brother Haj David, if I want to go a long list, Saeed. Well, today was the day of Arbaeen, and we had 3 nights of mourning and commemoration for occasion of Arbaeen with our honorable guest who comes from Denver. But I'd like to start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin wa sahbihi al-muntajabin. First of all, the Arbaeen is a sad day for us, but this sad occasion brought us a surur out of what we heard of the latest development in Lebanon. Today early in the morning, Samat al-Sheikh, our guest, I thought that I'm one of the few people who go to bed very late and wake up too early. But then, I realized that I was totally wrong when I saw Sheikh Kazerooni. Like I said, Sheikh, you fast day and night and you pray day and night and now you don't even sleep. And then he told me before I go online and check the news, he told me that you heard what happened in Lebanon. And already the newspaper, Washington Post, New York Times, Haaretz, all started talking about that. So really, this was Yom al-Intisar. Intisar للحرية الديمقراطية انتصار الديمقراطية يوم الانتصار للحرية للديمقراطية في لبنان. سبحان الله، يعني انتصار للحكمة، هذا انتصار العقلانية، انتصار الحكمة بعد فشل الأموال. يعني لكل واحد دفعوا 5,000 يسود لهذا الشخص يسود لذاك الشخص. Everything free, ticket to Lebanon, 2 ways, round trip, free. That failed. فشل للأموال، الفشل للأسلحة، الفشل للشهود الزور، وفشل لأصحاب النفاق والكذب، والانتصار للعقلانية، للحكمة، للحرية، للإخلاص، للجهاد، للصبر، للمقاومة. هذا حقيقة شيء عظيم نحن شهدنا. فبعد ذلك سمعنا شيء من ميسيس كلينتون. وحقيقة these people are not that silly to say things like that, but politics. كلمة حق يراد بها الباطل. When she said that we want an independent Lebanon, free from outside forces or outside interference. Yeah, that's beautiful expression, but there is a bad intention behind this beautiful expression. كلمة حق يراد بها. And the answer came right away. صوت لبنان قوي ككل يوم، ونحن نتعود بذلك الصوت الشجاع. نحن لا نريد حمايتكم ولا نحاسب على دعمكم، ولكن لا نريد تآمركم. We don't want you to help us, but please stop hurting us. Now they are talking about, that Hezbollah came and all of this happened. Still, the president is Christian, the prime minister is Al-Sunnah, the majority of the parliament we know, and obviously if they had gone with the popular vote, things were even different. But now, even based on that standard, which is traditionally a wrong one, but still, why you are so scared of just few people there? And لماذا سكتوا أمام الاعتداءات اليوم الماضي والإحراق والنار والتدمير? If there was such a demonstration, by the other group, as the Sayyid said, things was totally different. So this is another indication of hypocrisy. But كل هذا ببركة الأربعين. Why? Now we remember the meaning of that hadith. كل يوم عاشوراء وكل أرض كربلاء وكل شهر محرم. Exactly. Every day is Arbaeen. And every land, not only Arbaeen in Lebanon, not only Arbaeen in Iraq, even Arbaeen in Misr. You heard that غضب القاهرة اليوم, and Shawara, the streets of Cairo, full of people. Originally the Egyptians are very peaceful. But what happened to these people after 30 years of corruption and oppression, when they come and say Al-Maut al-Mubarak? As a شعار إيراني كمان الموت Saddam موت للشاه كذا كذا. Now they are saying Mubarak. Egyptians usually don't express themselves in such a very hard way. But this shows the amount of pressure and frustration that is going on. So it is from our heart to say Assalamu alaikum ya Abu Abdullah, that this is barakah and blessing of Imam Hussein. تلك القوة الربانية والإرادة الربانية والاستقامة الربانية that's coming from his kingdom, and it was manifested in Arbaeen and in Ashura under the sawt of Sayyid al-Shabab Ahl al-Jannah, the sawt of Sayyid al-Shuhada, the sawt of ارجعوا إلى عقولكم. This is what happened in Lebanon. رجعوا إلى عقولهم. And this is the result. This is the result of wisdom that was exercised. And now we are celebrating the result. And it is the same salt. كونوا أحرارا في دنياكم. Return to your reason and reflect on your integrity and your human dignity. Hayhat min al-dhillah. This is a great thing, brothers and sisters, that now that Arbaeen is over, we remember all this durus ashura, dars al-sabr wa dars al-salat, the lesson of patience and prayer, the lesson of love and forgiveness, the lesson of trust and piety, and lesson of freedom and justice that we learn from Arbaeen and we learn from Ashura. And this message is needed. It's not for accident that they are so much crazy about Atba Ahl al-Bayt in Lebanon or everywhere else. Why is it? Because they know that this school of thought has a strong, clear message. Nowhere else they can find such a message. They all failed. But there is something here which is so serious. And this is why the Israelis are crazy, the supporters are crazy, all the media are just mad today. Why? That the Sheikh said that they were saying that the train, running out train must be stopped. And they said our leader, the Israeli, the Haaretz, said that our leaders were foolish. They could not see such a day is coming and this victory. This message is needed, my beloved brothers and sisters, in this country more than any other time, because you look at the morality, you look at the politics, the society in general. I mean, every day something is in the news. Just a few days ago, you heard about this high school, middle school, high school in Colorado. When was it? Denver area, as a matter of fact, not very far. That in a middle school, they said that 90 girls of that middle school were pregnant. Can you imagine? The girls of 14 years or 15 years old, they are carrying more babies than backpacks. That is what the media said. And they are not ready, they don't know what to do now with the babies and not ready to be parents. It's already there. There was something, this is why this message is needed tremendously. That sometimes, subhanallah, when the Quran said, كَالْأَنْعَامْ بَلْ هُمْ أَذَانٍ, subhanallah, هذا التعبير العظيم. There was this girl, Biryani, baby Biryani, 5-month-old. If you go to YouTube and just say baby Biryani, she was 5-month-old and she was raped by her own father and uncle. Not only that, then she was beaten from her head to her toe, full of marks that they raped, they beat, and then with cigarette they put marks, bruised all over her head, her face, her hands, her cheeks, her feet, all over. Unbelievable. That what kind of animals are they? How can they do this to a girl of 5-month-old? Nobody would ask about the religion of those guys who did that. What religion are they coming from? They should not, because this guy doesn't represent any religion anyway. They would not accuse Christianity. They talk about religion in Islam. Why Islam allowed this? Why Islam? And then these Christian leaders with 21 wives and like 60 children, something like that. He is a big church leader, but no one accused Christianity for that. And they should not. It has nothing to do with Christianity.